Hey guys, I'm here with another card trick tutorial. This is going to be a tutorial on how to do the card trick that you guys saw in my Street Magic video, the very first card trick on there, and I'll pop the link up right now so you guys can check that out if you want to see it in action in the Street Magic. But I'll take you through a really quick performance of it, and then I'll take you through the tutorial. So let me just jump right into it. What I'm going to do is have the spectator tell me what the card is right here. I'm going to ask them to, I don't have a spectator here, so I'm just going to lay them on the table, but I would ask them to make a pincher grip in their hand like this. And then I would give them the card and put it on the table. Okay, now I would ask them what card they had in their hand. And of course, they're going to say the Queen of Diamonds. Okay, and I'll say, are you 100% sure? And they'll say, okay. So if they're not, I'll ask them to flip it over just so they see I didn't do any funny business. Okay, and I'll ask them to put it back over. Now I'm going to ask them what card this is. Okay, and they're going to say the Queen of Hearts. Okay, now I'm going to swap this in their hand. I'm going to put that there and take this card. Now I'm going to ask them, what card did I just take from you? And they're going to say, well, you took the Queen of Diamonds. And I'm going to say, yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to say, so what card do you have face down in your hand? And they're going to say, well, I have the Queen of Hearts face down in your hand. And I say, if I give you the Queen of Diamonds back on top, where's the Queen of Hearts at? And they're going to say, it's on the bottom. Now, of course you would say it's on the bottom, but if I snap my fingers and tell you now the Queen of Diamonds is on the bottom, the Queen of Hearts is on top, would you be impressed? Spectator says yes or no, but either way, they're going to be amazed because when they flip them over, they're going to see that they're actually two black aces, no queens at all. Now, I'm going to show you how it's done, and it's really, really simple. Well, once you get used to it, okay? The principle is simple, but what you're going to do is you're going to start out with the 4 cards on top of the deck like this, okay? You're going to have the very top card, the Queen of Diamonds, okay, followed by the 2 black aces and the Queen of Hearts. So you should have the 2 black aces sandwiched in between the 2 queens. Doesn't matter which one's on top, just as long as you remember which one. Then, face down, you're going to set that on top of the deck. Now you're ready to do the trick. Now to start out with, you're going to flip over the Queen of Diamonds and ask the spectator, what card is this? Okay? You're going to flip it back over and ask them to make a pincher grip, and you're going to slip it in their hand so they're holding it like this. But I'll set it there for now. Okay? And as they're doing that, you're going to do a little patter to give you some time to what you're going to do is have a triple break, pinky break, above the top 3 cards. Okay? You're going to want to do a little pinky break above the top 3 cards. From here, it's normal, but you guys can see from the back here, you have a pinky break. Now you're going to ask them to flip this over, the Queen of Diamonds. That'll buy you some more time if you can't get it. And then tell them to keep it parallel to the ground. Then you're going to flip over these 3 cards, making it seem like just 1 card. Okay, when you really know it's 3 cards because you're doing a triple lift. And if you have your angle right, it really does look like 1 card. You flip it over. Then you take the top card off, okay, which is already the black ace. Okay, and you're going to swap it and say, if I give you the Queen of Diamonds back, the Queen of Hearts back, what am I taking from you? They say the Queen of Diamonds. You're going to say, okay, yeah, and you'll show it to them. And here, you're going to, hopefully they'll make eye contact with you. If not, usually they will. You just keep pattering until you have an opportunity. And what you're going to do is a top change. And how you do this is, what you do is you take the cards like this. Here's the card you want to change. And you're just going to swap it out like this, okay? And then say like this. And this all happens close to you as you're misdirecting them. So it does work out. Watch the Street Magic video if you don't believe me. But again, you're the Queen of Diamonds. You're just going to do some patter, misdirection, and say, okay, if I give you the Queen of Diamonds back, okay, where's the Queen of Hearts? They're going to say it's on the bottom. And then you say, would you be impressed that the Queen of Diamonds is on the bottom? You go through the routine. They say yes or no. If they say no, you can be like, oh, okay, well, that's great because that's not what happened. Flip over the cards, and they're going to notice that they're 4. They're the black aces there, actually. So that's how you do the trick in the first half of my Street Magic video. It's a really, really killer trick. Just learn this. The hardest part is to misdirect them not to see the top change. And even if they see it, they're not gonna notice it if you get really, really good at the top change. And you can make it look really smooth. So thank you guys as always for watching. I had a lot of requests for this trick. If you guys take this out on the street and record it, post a video response, and I'll be happy to approve it so everybody can see that the reactions you get from this trick. So thanks as always for watching. Comment, thumbs up, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next couple videos.